Okay guys, ready for your first training. What I'm going to show you now is how to go in, have a look at property, pick a property and how to send a property to a client. I've sent you this email address which if you've opened your emails you've got. Just click on it and it will take you in an extraordinarily quick period of time to a list of properties. You can get to this by going to the website and going through the hard way, but I find this much easier tool. So basically you'll have a photograph of the property, the metropolitan statistical area. You won't have an address here. DOLF doesn't want the addresses handed out, the exact physical addresses handed out until we get a potential buyer on the property, because people tend to follow his picks and we end up losing properties outside of the circle. So just pick a property. Let's have a look at this one, which has got a 44% return on investment. Click on it and it will bring up the property. As you can see, it'll give you a pretty good coverage, square feet, a bit of a photo of the house, the purchase price of the property, 52,000. With your closing costs, it's going to cost you 53,000. The rent on that's going to be about $750 a month. And if you look down here, I don't need to go through one at a time, you can see the various comments and information on there. Now, if you decided, oh well, that's not too bad a property, you can go into comparable property sales, and within a short period of time, if there is market analysis, we'll go back and have another look at this one. Hasn't got any extra information in there. You can go on your 10-year projection. This way you can look, you can see how the rent is expected to rise through a 10-year period. Allowance there for vacancies, so your operating income through from year 1 through to year 10. Go down to the bottom, you can have a look right the way through this course. Go down to the bottom, you can see the equity that you've got in the property at year 1, and you did notice that the buying price was 52,000, I believe. So year 1 you've already picked up an appreciable return on your investment. So if you bought and sold it in the first year, you would pick up 32% on your money. Run that through for a 10-year flow and you've got 198.9% return on investment. Not a bad return on investment. Now if you thought that you liked this property and your client might like this property, you just click on the link. It'll give you a link. Basically copy the link, click it, copy, go to your email program and basically new email, put the link in, put a little bit of hello in there and a bit of a message. What property deal, and where we're obviously going to send it to, and like that, send it off. Okay. Now, when the client opens it up, they'll get a page. Of course, you can get on the phone then straight away and talk to the client about the property. Or if you're not that way inclined and you want to be a little bit lazy with it, you can actually send them the link. Now, I would usually send them a property first, maybe a couple of properties, have a look through yourself, get something that's going to whet their appetite. What I do find, if you give them too many properties, they bog down too much in the selection process. So quite often, remember, with these kind of prices, they're just going to get blown away, and it's much easier to give them, say, well, I've got 3 properties here, pick from one of them, and most of the time they will. That's about it for this one, guys. It's nice and easy. You can, if you want to, download the PDF. If you add it to my portfolio, it will take you to Property Tracker, and I will introduce you to Property Tracker in the next video. Thank you, guys.